Like, I am so in love with this hair. Like, I just had to come and give y'all the details, okay? So for this hair, I paid $45.99, okay, for this lace front wig on Amazon, and I'm going to come and give you the details. Alright, so this hair is super soft. It's super like movie, so it's not stiff, okay? No stiffness here. It's really fun. I wanted something short. As you know, it's getting hot outside, which, I mean, I'm not really gonna be going outside anyway, but I wanted something shorter for the summer. I was getting tired of the curly hair and I wanted to switch it up a bit. And this hair is like perfect. Like, it's super easy. It came like right out of the package, right, almost ready to go. The only thing I had to do with this hair was tint the lace to my complexion, which I did with my foundation, and cut the lace off. That was it. Like, everything else, I just tacked it on my head, and I'll show you guys how I did that. And yeah, like, this hair, I'm super surprised. There's no shedding, like no shedding whatsoever coming out of this hair. I even cut the air tabs, and that's the only shedding I got from this hair. So girl, if you want to know more about this hair, let's do it. Alrighty, so first things first, cut your ears out of the stocking cap. Then I usually do a small slit in the front just because it's way too tight on my head and I hate it. Wanted to say, don't be afraid to cut it, and don't be afraid if you get a small run in the stocking. Like, it's totally fine and you won't see it through the lace. Yes, I'm using my foundation to tint the stocking cap. I know it looks really dark on camera, but it actually isn't in real life, and I wanted it to blend perfectly with my skin. Oh my gosh, I hate this free spray. You can tell, look at my face, but I usually do one side of my head at a time just to make sure that the air tab portion stays down. I just go cut crazy and kind of just like, I want it off. And then I go back in and make sure that it lines up where it needs to be. I felt like my cap was a little too dark, especially for where I wanted my part to be, so I went back in with a little LA Girl Pro Concealer just to lighten it up a bit. And now I'm using some foundation to blend that in so it doesn't look as crazy. So this is the package the hair came in. It was double wrapped. And they sent these little cute ponytail holders. All right, let's get down to business. And I forgot to tell you guys earlier, but the parting space is 13 by 4. And the hair length is 8 inches. So I'm just going to try this wig on. I just want to kind of see where the ear tabs fall, how it looks on me, how soft the hair is. So of course that lace was too light, so I went ahead and grabbed my foundation and I started to tint the lace with it. Just to let you know here, I started from the back of the wig and moved the foundation to the front of the wig so it wouldn't be too much, you know, foundation at the front of the wig. I can always add if I need to, but I didn't want it to be too much in the front, if that makes sense. Now I'm kind of playing with it to see how much to the front I can push the wig, if I need to push it back some. Just wanted to get a general idea of how this wig was going to lay. I'm going to go ahead and cut the lace off this wig. I usually do this method because it gives me more control of where the wig actually ends up. I don't want it too far forward. So I needed this hair out of my way, honestly. I tried to cut this lace on camera, but it didn't quite work out because I couldn't see what I was doing, and that made me nervous. As you can see though, I like to cut in sections, so I usually do the middle part first and then do the two side parts, which is usually how I cut. And I try to do like not in a straight line, but kind of zigzag, so you can kind of see a little bit of me cutting the lace here. This is my favorite dance, I'm sorry. Alright, so now that lace is cut, time to get down to business, okay? So make sure you line up the wig where it needs to go, and this is the part where I cut the ear tabs because I couldn't start gluing without doing that. It's also good to try your wig on because you'll see what parts of your stocking cap that still needs to be cut off. So at this point, I feel like I have it right where I need it to be. So it's time to start adding my guidelines. I just basically take a dark brown lip liner and draw around my lace where it's supposed to lay so I know where to put the glue. The glue of choice I'll be using today is Ghost Bond. I'm just going to do one application of the glue because I don't want this hair to stay on for too long, but I also want a sleek application. So as you can see, these lines are just literally telling me where I need to stop with my glue so that I don't go too far forward on my forehead. Trust me, girl, it's better to have the glue behind your lace than in front of your lace. Alright, so as soon as I have the glue down where I want it in that spot, I will wipe the lines away. Alright, so now that the glue is dry, look how easy this application is going to be. Like, you literally know exactly where you need to put your lace, and then, boop, just drop it down. And make sure it's secure to your head. That's it. Like, it's so easy to do it this way. I love this method. I'm probably always going to do this method. Like, it's so easy. Alright, so take your right tail comb and just press that lace into your skin to make sure it adheres to your skin. Also, I wanted to make you aware and let you know that I did clean my fingers off with alcohol before I started touching my lace with my fingers. Bear in mind that your fingers do carry oil, so if you are going to touch your lace, you just want to make sure that your fingers are clean and oil free. As you can see, I work in sections. It's less problematic that way because, girl, the more you rush this process, the worse, it will be. Just take your time, put your glue down, and, go in sections. It really doesn't take long, but you just want to take your time. For this part, I'm not using guidelines. I kind of already know where the wig is going to fall, so I didn't feel like I needed to. But, of course, if you feel like you need to use guidelines, go for it. Like, you can use it until you're actually finished the application process. Okay, time to flat iron his hair.
I love using this wax stick on my wigs to tame the flyaways.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what kind of content you want to see next. Until my next video, bye!